the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at you, short. Look at you, short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah. All right, welcome to the Ticket 93.7. The Ticket, the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. It is I, the black shirt, Terrell Farley. I'm with Bach, and the Captain is back there running his mouth, but we going to get the show started anyway. We got a lot to talk about today. We got to talk about a Husker inching up until the draft better. We're going to talk about Nebraska tight end who wins the dunk contest. We're going to talk about everything, Bach.
Yeah, Nebraska basketball victory.
Yeah,
Thank God
I was going to get that out, Bach.
Yeah.
I got stuck for a minute.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, Bach. Let's go to the basketball game first.
Yeah, well, of course, it was a big one last night. A lot of star-studded cast, if you will, to go to watch the game after the John Cook news. Everybody was kind of in the house. Danny Busboom Kelly and they kind of transitioned the power there in the volleyball program. Dylan Raiola throwing stuff out to the fans. I mean, so it was a lot of fun atmosphere along with that dunk contest, like you said. Nebraska badly needing a win, 6 straight losses, and had an opportunity against a top 25 opponent that was a little bit not at full strength. So a big opportunity for Nebraska to get a victory here. It took overtime, but they were able to pull it out 80-74. Big performance, especially from Bryce Williams picking up there at the end of the first half. He ended up with 27 points to help lead Nebraska. So huge victory. Nebraska now 13-8, 3-7 in the Big Ten. Obviously still want to do better there, but it kind of puts a heartbeat back into their opportunity maybe to chase an opportunity for some postseason play.
All right, 10 games left, ain't it, Bach? So we got winnable games. Good game last night. Good atmosphere I heard out there. You beat the number 18 ranked up and down Illinois team. They're 13-7. Seven losses, and you still rank 18.
Yeah,
it's kind of bad. But we got it. We held on to it. We could have gave it away, but we stepped on the gas, and Juwan Gary came up big in overtime, scoring 8 points.
Absolutely. It's a big performance by everybody, and they've had to shuffle this, lineup a little bit. There's, Kel Jacobson even getting some minutes. We're not seeing Braxton Mia hit the court even at all the last couple of games. So it's kind of switching it around. Connor Season certainly did, some good damage here with his spacing of the court, also hitting a few threes in the game. Sam Hoiberg made a big three at a certain point in that game, and obviously his hustle. I mean, you look at his plus minus in the game, 11 plus 11 there. Connor Station was plus 13. And it was interesting because Nebraska had to adjust to the way that Illinois was guarding them. Of course, they were without their star center, so they were kind of working with a different idea, and they guarded Nebraska maybe a way that we'll see teams doing forward, which is basically daring some of Nebraska's players, specifically Raleigh Wooster, to shoot. Raleigh Wooster, while has been a good point guard for Nebraska, struggles beyond the 3-point line. He was 1 of 7 with all of those shots being, kind of dared for him to shoot. So we'll see if that continues. That'll be interesting to see if that's something that teams like to do moving forward. But in any case, Nebraska basketball at least able to get a victory and start to turn. And that's what this is. This was never during that 6-game losing streak. It wasn't, oh, this team is bad. it's like this team needs to put it together. And it was close. I mean, we could be having a completely different tone. This one went to overtime. Illinois had a shot at the buzzer to win the game. If that happened, then we're talking about 7 straight and what's wrong with Nebraska basketball. And maybe there's still some of that going on now. But that could have been the difference in some of the past games too. It's about winning those extra possessions. And Nebraska certainly won the extra possessions in overtime, as you mentioned.
See, we talked about this earlier in the year, Bob. We talked about this last year. We said Nebraska basketball is going to turn around, make the tournament last year, which they did. And then this year, guess what happened, Bob? Are we back to the same old Nebraska basketball?
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, Nebraska had a great non-con, won the Diamond Head Classic, yeah. And but it was just this last stretch of games. Basically, this month, January, has been rough.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's up, Mike?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Not too much.
Mighty calm right now. I need to slap you in the back of the head or something?
Not at all.
Crank that battery up?
Nope. Not playing football. Talking on the radio.
Who poured something in your coffee this morning?
Didn't drink any coffee.
Yeah, NyQuil or something?
Nope.
Sleeping aid or something?
Not at all.
Melatonin?
Nope. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad Juwan Gary didn't fire up a 3 and they got the win. So.
Yeah, no 3-point shots from Gary.
Yeah, Raleigh Wooster, stop pulling. He needs to stop shooting. He needs to stop shooting threes. I'm serious. If a team dares you to shoot,
Bryce Williams go with 2 for the 3-point line. He shot 2 times.
As a team, we need to stop shooting threes. Do you understand that? What we were 20% as a team from 3-point line?
Yeah, 5 of 20 last night.
Okay. You tell me why shoot when you can beat a team without shooting threes. I'm not saying that you don't shoot any, but some of these guys should never fire up a 3, Raleigh being one of them. They're daring him to shoot it. And he's like, forget it, I'm shooting it anyway, and still clanking. So please stop shooting. Somebody else was one of 4. Berkey. So.
Yeah, Illinois, by the way, that's been, obviously part of the Achilles heel for Nebraska in this 6-game losing streak is the opponent has shot so well from beyond the arc. Illinois, and whether you want to say it's better defense, maybe more contested shots. I mean, they chucked up some at the end, so it kind of throws the percentages off. But holding Illinois to 25% from beyond the arc, or 23.8% to be exact, that's a big deal, and hopefully that can continue. But that very well could have been the difference in this game compared to the previous ones.
Did Sam get the start?
He has been getting the start the last couple games. Yeah,
somebody must be listening, huh? A little bit.
Yeah,
I'm saying, to me, he's the best spark. He's the best spark we got as far as just being aggressive, getting after it, and all that good stuff.
Well, and it's not just that he's starting, because I mean that could be, Raleigh Wooster starting, got 18 minutes. He played 35 minutes. Sam's like a legitimate. They've moved him up in the rotation as far as minutes as well.
Hey, do we need to start the show over or something? What's going on, man? I mean,
this isn't the captain we know.
Yeah, you lost your dog.
Downtrodden,
man. Hey, I don't know what.
Me and Bach need to take you in the back and beat you down real fast. Hey, this is not the captain.
I'm playing co-pilot. You're the pilot. I'm the co-pilot.
Hey, I don't want to fly nothing right now.
You're flying.
So no, I'm taking the bus.
You've been
now.
flying the last couple of days, and I thought it was great. So I'm gonna let you keep flying through the end of the week. We got a new time, new date, new.
This is our last time.
Yeah, this is our last time
morning.
at 10 o'clock. You're supposed to give these people a show.
No, it's kind of somber.
Somber. Get out of here.
It's the end of an era and the start of something new. If I go out,
but you want to cry at the end of the show today?
Not at all.
All right.
No.
You about to cry now in a minute. I'm about to make you cry, man, because you about to make me cry.
No, you're not gonna cry.
What's wrong with you, man?
I like the look today. The turtleneck,
good.
The red, yeah,
matching
up well.
He knew on this.
Yeah,
he trying to be brand new.
Yeah, man. It was just yeah, everything's good, man.
You need a hug this morning, man?
Absolutely not.
They
say you blessed to be alive. So we burying Calvin Jones on the 4th.
4th, okay, that's Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Omaha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salem Baptist Church at 11 o'clock. And so, there's a lot that I got on the plate. So just a lot of reflection. When you just look at, the year end, you look at 2024, you look at the beginning of this year and all the stuff that has happened. But so it's, I'm just kind of chilling. Oh yeah, y'all got it.
I talked about CJ yesterday. I talked about how, he turned me on to a couple of business opportunities and I did a couple of things with him. Great guy. Matter of fact, I had talked to him probably like 3 months ago. I gave him a shout out on Facebook because he was up late one night. If I see VJ on late at night, I just call him, hey, what you doing up, Captain?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but little chit chat. But yeah, that's great guy, hell of a player. Gonna be deeply missed. And like I said, shout out to all the people who donated to get the ball rolling for this and give him a good homecoming.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the family. Hope the funeral will be. I'm quite sure it'll be packed.
Yeah.
So just got a lot on the plate. A lot to be grateful for in 2025. I think this opportunity to go from 1 to 3 is great for us. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see who listens. But just a lot to be grateful. You sometimes can be very blind to the fact that just to be alive is a blessing. And so, when you deal with things in life and you dodge bullets, sometimes you think you're invincible, but other times you realize that you're not invincible and that, life is precious and make sure you take care of it.
Yeah, right about that.
Yeah, because it's a moment. They say life is a
box of chocolates, huh?
Eternity is a moment away for all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that. Eternity is a moment away for us all. But go ahead, Terrell. You're the leader. Bro.
Old Dad 34 says, VJ, did you take a calm me down pill or what? These people miss you, dude.
What kind of calm me down pill?
Great atmosphere last night. Who else? Continue. Yeah, they're worried about the captain.
Why?
Why
would they be worried about the captain?
Come on, Cap. It's Friday. Get loud.
No.
Wake the hell up, Captain. I need the juice.
No. I'm starting to understand now that if we can accept Nebraska football's mediocrity, you can accept mine.
Oh, Clintonio John.
Absolutely.
Clintonio John, this is a sad show. Come on, I got to wake him up. I'm going to take him and get him two shots.
This is your 7 and 6 behavior.
Yeah. I hate to see
when I'm excited, that's misconstrued as
upset.
Whatever. However it is. Angry, the angry black man syndrome, all that old crazy stuff.
Now you got the short man syndrome.
That's okay. Sure. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with the short man. Yeah, I'm good with it. Anything you got to put on me, I'm good with. I'm gonna put it on my shoulders and keep walking.
This ain't hey, who cloned the captain and sent this guy in here? Who cloned this guy right
Maybe
here?
I'm AJ.
No, you're not AJ.
Maybe
I know what AJ looks like. I've been knowing you and your brother too long not to.
No, Wonder Twin powers activate.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Form of nice VJ.
Yeah.
Don't you
clone VJ.
Don't you like this version of me?
Are you a vegan too?
No.
Okay. Now the clone VJ is.
Well, I can't speak to the clone right now because you said I was the clone. Which one am I the clone?
I don't know which one you are. I wish the real VJ will come back when we come back from break.
What real VJ? It's only one.
We're at the mill. We can get you some coffee or
something. Yeah, you want some? Yeah, 2 shots of espresso and a Red Bull.
We're going to make you wake up whether you want to or not.
Why are you guys trying to stick me with the coffee shot? I'm good.
Why are you trying to stick us with this sad guy right here that's coming in that we're not never used to? Yeah, but hey, look.
What do you mean? How am I sad?
I don't know, man.
How am I sad? Because I'm chilling.
Because you're not chilling.
Because I'm laid back.
Look. We've been doing this too long together. All
right. Yeah.
And now we're moving to a new time, which we're gonna crank it up Monday too. But this is a party today.
No,
this is a party.
It's a funeral.
No, that's Tuesday.
No,
that's Tuesday.
It's today.
What? The end of is what?
It's the end of an era.
We haven't been doing this 10 years.
Yeah,
that's an era.
No, not to me.
Yeah.
You know when you go on the street, win streak, like in football.
Yeah.
And you get a team that's like always there. You can probably name a few of them. Alabama, they're always in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking win streaks and all that stuff. It doesn't matter if I win the championship 2 out of 4 years, you're going to talk about it.
Would the real VJ please stand up?
Right here. I'm right here. No, he's not.
Bill and Bennett has an idea to get you excited. Here we go.
What is that?
Hey. What is that?
Oh, you like
Nine to you. We're gonna say one thing or two. We're gonna party with me and my friends. Learning from the captain while we do our thing. Cut it out, Bob. Hey, we're gonna go to break. Send us the break, Bob.
Before we go to break, let me read this. Guys, girls, funeral services for Nebraska Football Hall of Fame running back Calvin Jones, number 44, 1990 to 1993, have been announced. Of course, he passed away on January 22nd. The services will occur in Omaha, of course. A wake is at Judah Kingdom Center, 3036 Bedford Avenue. That's Monday, February 3rd from 5 to 7. Funeral services commencing at 11 on Tuesday, February 4th, will take place at Salem Baptist Church, 3131 Lake Street, 68111. Their phone number, if you need directions or anything, is 402-455-1000. Also, services are under direction of Thomas Funeral Home, which is 3920 North 24th Street. Shout out to Jimmy Thomas, the runner, the boss of that, Katie Thomas's daughter as well. But appreciate you, Red Baron, for always giving us the news. I wish, Red Baron, if you're listening, come with some positive news, because every time I get an email from you, it's about somebody that's a former Husker dying. So now you can throw the break.
All right. 93.7 The Ticket. The fastest 2 hours on the radio. We'll be right back. The Captain Show.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services, as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Husker fans, join Nebraska Women's Hoops as they face Michigan on February 6th at 7 p.m. Get ready for a full day of action as women's basketball is joined by other Husker teams to celebrate National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Arrive early for a meet and greet with Nebraska women's teams including soccer, tennis, track and field, swim and dive, and more. The meet and greet starts at 5:30 p.m. in the North Concourse. Get your tickets now. You won't want to miss this matchup in PBA. For event and ticket information, go to huskers.com/tickets.
Early break. As Kevin says, the old days were absolutely not better times. Lots of hardships. Life in 2025 is better than ever.
Oh, I love when we get these jokes back. I love
Good
them.
joke, good
I love
one.
the joke. You're good.
Good one, Kevin.
You're hilarious, Kevin. You keep it up.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, here we go. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. The Captain Show. We are powered
By
Bauer.
infrastructure.
I'll say now, Bauer.
Underground.
Brand
Excavating.
Shout out to Big Slim and the Bauer guys out there working hard today. Nebraska had a dunk contest last night.
That's right. Football team.
And Jeremiah Charles, they say, like to knock himself out, coming out there trying to do a somersault or a flip or something, and probably got a concussion. They said probably. We don't know. We haven't heard anything. But Double H won it.
He always wins it.
Yeah.
He's the only one 2 years ago when Scott and them did the basketball deal. He was the only one that could dunk. Nobody else could even really dunk. The rest of those guys couldn't dunk. Heinrich Harburg will be, I'm telling you, he will be one of the best tight ends to come out of here because of his sacrifice and because of his love of Nebraska football. Heinrich Harburg is what a Nebraska football player should look like. I'm talking about from cover to cover. He's in shape. He's intelligent. He goes hard every play. He doesn't complain about having to take a step maybe away from the limelight into a different position to help the team. So shout out to Heinrich. He deserves it more than anybody. What'd you say his name was? Jeremiah Charles?
Yeah.
You ain't getting paid to dunk, homie.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself trying to go out there.
And that's one thing I said the other day about Nebraska trying to do things that they shouldn't be doing, like a dunk contest. See, now I know things happen.
This will be the second year in a row, too.
But
Emmett could have broke his
Emmett
neck
had a
as well.
scary fall last year.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Here's when I say that. I want this team to concentrate more on the football aspect of things that happens during this time of year. Off-season workout, conditioning. You're probably allowed to go work on film right now, which some of y'all should be doing if you really want to be a top-tier team. I know the other teams are probably off, but you want to be better than them. So you have to start more earlier in the year than most teams start to transition into a better team.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys don't get it. I mean, it's more like we want to be more superstars, more into making films and being at basketball games. I mean, we always support other parts of Nebraska sports, athletics. I went to baseball games, basketball games. But, when it's time to...
Sorry. I broke character. Talk on it.
So, but, main thing, if you're a football player, concentrate on football things. But it's just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way you want to look at it. Some people...
It's a mentality, though. But when we played, we had a different mentality because... I came into a great situation, because I came into a winning program. Came from a losing program in junior college, 6 and 16. So you come in here, you've been with some guys who's been undefeated 2 years. I mean, what?
I gotta stop for a second. So Jamal Charles attempted
Jeremiah,
my bad. Jay Charles, how about I say it like that? He attempted in front of 20,000 people what do you call it when you go 360?
Dominique Wilkins.
No.
That was a Dominique.
Listen to me. This was far more difficult than Dominique. He did a 360 between the legs attempt. I'm watching it. He did an attempt, 360. Now, had he completed it, I would have said that he should be playing basketball.
keep in mind he did win this last year, so he's trying to top his performance from last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get the dunk to complete it though. But go ahead, guys.
That was, but
I like the engagement though.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Heinrich Harburg threw it off the glass, windmill. Wow. And he looks like he's about 250. Oh, my bad. Y'all go ahead.
I didn't watch it, so that was a good thing.
Did you see Emmett Sky?
That's what somebody said on the text line. Emmett.
Oh my gosh.
Cupsker says Emmett Johnson got robbed. He had the best dunk of the night.
Straight rob, bro. Off the glass. Yeah. Catches it backwards. He's only 5'6", guys.
Yeah.
It's only 5'6".
Emmett's taller than 5'6".
5'6" my height, sir.
No.
I'm saying I don't give you the extra 2 or 3 inches that they give you with your shoes on.
Emmett's got to be like 5'10".
Yeah, no, about 5'8".
So he's listed at 5'11".
Why are we? That's what I'm saying though. Now we're throwing a ball from half court to Heinrich Harburg. We're throwing it. He's going to catch it from half court from Dillon. This is what you're talking about. He's going to catch it from half court from Dillon and try to dunk the football. Sirs, come on, guys. Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
I like that. That was my idea going into the
gang.
last
Come on, gang.
Yeah.
Come on, gang.
Did he complete it?
Come on, gang. No, he didn't complete the game.
Yeah, good contest. Like I said, great atmosphere last night. So a lot went on yesterday.
How about they play 5-on-5?
Somebody get hurt.
That'd be entertaining too.
No, I think that'd be better than just somebody get hurt dunking.
So let me get to what I was saying now. If you want the show to continue, sir. A lot went on yesterday. Troy Dannon announced that there probably won't be no more contact at a spring game ever again. For sure.
I'm never going. I'm done.
They're probably trying to get like the Pro Bowl type, or they was talking about having alumni flag
yeah,
football.
You might be invited back to play flag football. Actually,
do we have to sign a disclaimer?
No, I won't.
If we get hurt,
I won't get.
They're
paid.
not responsible.
I need money.
But I'm not going.
I need money.
I can commentate the game, but I'm not playing in a game where I got to go out there and if I get hurt, it's on my dime. No, I'm good.
They got trainers.
They got trainers.
This is a flag football game.
I'll be 50.
We're talking about here.
Yeah, you're right. It's good. Again, nobody wants to see the old gray-haired dude that can still run a little bit play against the young pups. They don't want to see that. We want to see them bang each other up and see what we got. All that is, this is to me, again, in my opinion, all that is another smoke screen so we can't see what we got until the season opener, if you ask me.
Oh, and that could be part of it, yeah.
That's the smoke screen. So listen. They got their work cut out. You can go to the dunk outs and play all the basketball games you want to. You can do all of this extra stuff outside of football. When the first game down in Kansas City, Cincinnati, when that first whistle blows, if you get your ass kicked, all bets are off. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you did, these little basketball games and celebrity and all that stuff, man, come on, man.
You don't think?
Listen, we went and supported the basketball team, not go out there to grandstand the basketball team at halftime. We went out there to support them, meaning you saw 30 football players, not because the coach was there, not because Tommy Frazier was there, but because we supported our brothers that play basketball. So we showed up in full force to support them in the front row of the student section. Football players. It wasn't about us. It's about them. And we can keep on acting as if This ain't smoke, but this is smoke. Spring game, no contact, smoke. It's smoke. Say what you want, but it's smoke. Yeah. And whether it's got him going.
Got him back.
Yeah.
You just got to talk about no contact in spring
There
football.
we go.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, you're depriving kids of trying to move up the depth chart, especially the young guys who come in early, who wants to, I mean, you got to have some type of contact for this. I mean, I know it's going to be contact during the process
In
in
the spring, yeah.
but you still want to have that game at the end. That's what spring is for. All those practices lead up to one big day is until fall camp again, and that day is the spring game.
I would agree with that. So to take the spring game out, to even have that conversation, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. We shouldn't even be having this conversation.
Well, it's just how weak college football is getting.
We shouldn't be having a conversation of whether or not we're going to hit in the spring game.
Yeah.
When you got to think May, June, July, August. First game was either late August, early September. That's 4 months.
Yeah.
So you telling me that you're not going to hit, you're just going to go through practice hitting and you're not going to have a real game. I get we're going to have scrimmages, but why wouldn't you simulate a game? That's what the spring game is about. It's about positioning yourself to either be 1, 2, 3, 4, or off the team because it's 105.
Well, and they did cite some injuries too, as maybe Dannon said, according to Dannon, that the last year he had a couple of ACL injuries. Bly Hill, of course, who was expected to compete for the starting cornerback job, and Demetrius Bell, who was expected to be in the mix at wide receiver.
So next man up don't matter then, huh?
It's less.
He can blow.
Less
what if they depend on him all season and then he blows it first game and you didn't get the backup ready to go? So let's not listen, man. Football is survival of the fittest. That means that you better get your butt in the weight room. You better get your body in the best shape possible so you don't get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, somebody says, like Odell says, it's going toward the NFL offseason. Even when the NFL does, even after the draft, the NFL has the what they call the mini camps. They hit at mini camps. I mean, then they have another mini camps before the season, before training camp even starts. So they have that's their mini spring right there. We're having no spring. You know what I'm saying? Would have got a game.
Well, again, it's the game, yeah. Throughout the practices,
but one of our main problems is what, Bob? Tackling.
Exactly.
It's one of the main problems. You don't want to open this season next year against Cincinnati having 34 missed tackles in the game and you lose the game. Who you blame that on? Oh, John Butler didn't get him ready. No, Troy Dannon stopped all that. Oh. Not saying that it's his problem, but the coach should make that decision of how this spring game should be played.
Well, he did say it's going to be Matt Rule's call. So
yeah, I would hope that Matt Rule is not saying
it's more of a Matt Rule thing than a Troy Dannon thing.
I hope he's smart enough of stop breaking traditions and just play football.
You guys remember the show White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in that whole White Man Can't Jump, there was a scene where they was talking about black guys' mentality versus white guys' mentality. You remember that part, Bob?
Yeah.
What did it say?
I don't remember word for it.
Just give me just kind of preface it if you can't.
I really can't. I know generally what you're talking about. I saw the movie.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so in that movie, White Man Can't Jump, they say that the black dude likes to look good.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That part.
Mm-hmm.
The white dude just gonna be consistent and do his thing. I think it's reversing now because now we want to basically look at me. I'm talking as a team now. Okay. As a team, look at me at all types of different functions and events, but we don't want to look at them when it counts. Spring game, game time. Look at me. I'm at the end of the road where I will be positive about anything moving forward until the proof is in the pudding. You can't tell me anything else. You might as well not even have any more press conferences. Why? To tell me what? What would you like to hear from Nebraska football, Terrell? What could you get right now from between now and the first game? What can you get?
What do you mean by what can I get?
What could they tell you that will make you feel any type of way, good or bad, between now and opening day? No spring game?
I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot going on that we.
There it is, Clint, Tony, and John. Thanks. Yeah, look good first, win second. That's what we do. We want to look good first and win second. Yeah, that's where we at.
Prima donnas.
That's where we at.
Be everywhere except the locker room when it's time to play.
Have you thought about this for a second? We won more games in 1 year than they won in 2. Look at Bob. Did I say that, Bob?
He did say that.
My bad. I didn't mean to say that.
BJ, we won more games in 4 year span than probably in the last 5 seasons.
Smoking gun, baby.
6. All right, when we come back from the Captain Show, we're going to tell you how good Ty Robinson been doing down there at the senior day. When we come back, his stock has rose up, and we'll be right back.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Hey volleyball fans, this is Laura Dijkema, national player of the Netherlands and now the setter on Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering for us in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha volleyball in action. Go Big Green!
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy. The national high near 51. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds with a low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day and it will be breezy with a high near 53. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Opportunity can knock at any moment. When it does, you can't afford to miss a call. That's why you need a business phone system that gives your team the flexibility to answer anytime, anywhere. Whether you're working from the office, at home, or on the go, we make it easy to equip your business with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. We enhance the efficiency technology provides while putting people first in all we do. That's why we meet your business right where you are by offering customized office technology solutions that meet your specific needs. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100 and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Early break. Joe says, Kevin says, the old days were absolutely not better times. Lots of hardships. Life in 2025 is better than ever.
Oh, I love when we get these jokes back. I love
good joke, good
I
one.
love the joke. You're a good one.
Good one, Kevin.
You're hilarious, Kevin. You keep it up.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are back. Oh man, they said Nebraska will. When is Junior Day? Junior Day is coming up or something. Nebraska will host double-digit targets for Junior Day.
Got to be coming up pretty quick.
Yeah,
got to be coming up quick. I think you have to. You got to continue to recruit high, but we got to get the first rounders. We can't go and get the third round pick, the third guy that we would pick. If we got three guys and 1, 2, and 3 is high on our board, so if Bach is the number 1 guy, you're the number 2 guy, and I'm the number 3 guy, we cannot afford to keep missing on 1 and 2 and then falling into 3. We got to go get 1 and make sure that 1 is secure, is solid, but you pour into 1, you know? And I do think we need to make sure that we know what we're doing. You got to get in your playbook this off season. So I don't know. I think the powers that be are going to be the powers that be, and they're going to do what they want to do regardless. It's not about, at this point, in my opinion, it's not about winning and losing at Nebraska football anymore. It is not about winning. It's about being just consistently mediocre. You're not winning. Because to me, winners are humble. And winners don't have to be in the limelight, especially when you're not a winner. You got to think, we were champions, and we still never went out there and gloated, right? If they said, hey, the 1994 national championship football team is in the building, all we did was waved our hand, got our cheer. Now it's back to cheering for the basketball team. But hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard, and I'm going to tell you that goes for coaching too. And just because you're in the office from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. does not mean that you are a good coach. That just means you put in time. Yeah. Okay? So it's time out to keep on pointing at the players, you know, and saying it's their fault, it's their fault. Coaches get paid to coach, and I think they should coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ty Robinson, man, he's having a hell of a week at the Senior Bowl down there in Mobile, Alabama. He's inching up into they say he's inched up into the top 100 of the draft. So that's probably a third rounder. He probably can scoot up a higher, have a great personal workout day or here at when they have their day here at what they call it here?
Pro Day.
Pro Day here. So, you know, congratulations to him, man. They say he's been dominant the last 2 practices. They say his first step is his best step, and it makes it easier for him to get off blocks easier.
At what position?
I don't know.
Was he playing DN? You said you watched it. Was he playing DN or they were going one-on-one?
They was doing one-on-one.
Okay.
So I didn't see the main scrimmage part, but I just caught a couple of one-on-ones.
Well, he put you in the mind of Reggie White. He put you in the mind of Reggie White. When I say that, I mean stature-wise.
Probably stature-wise.
Stature-wise. I'm not getting. He has the potential. He puts you in the mind of it. Nobody's going to tell me that this Bohemian, when coached by NFL coaches, will not become a monster.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. So I can see him getting drafted in the 3rd round. I really could.
That's a big jump. That's a good jump.
Well, everything is contingent on what you do in front of those NFL scouts. It don't matter.
Yeah.
What you did in college set you up to be able to go to Senior Day, set you up to go to the bowl, the Shrine Bowl, whatever it is, set you up to be able to go to Pro Day. Once you get there, if you think you can look the same you looked the last game of the season in college, then when you get ready to go to Pro Day, it's sadly mistaken. It don't work like that.
So here's the I don't know where they get. Well, Pro Football Weekly. These are the status that they have. Thomas Fedoni as the number 131 overall.
That's good.
Somebody Draft Tech has him 410. CBS, ESPN doesn't have no ranking for him.
You're talking Fedoni, right?
Yeah.
And he's been getting some pretty good praise for what he's been doing out there as well.
I'm trying to tell you.
So let me go to this next one. Ty Robinson, 191 overall. CBS, he's 103. ESPN, he's 75 overall. Number 10 D tackle. CBS, he's the number 16 D lineman. Draft Tech, he's number 109. So he's done big things. Tommy Hill.
What's the Tommy Hill report?
PFF, 167 overall. CBS, 102. ESPN, 105. He's the number 13 cornerback for CBS. He's the number 12 cornerback for ESPN. And Draft Tech has him at 183.
But he's been struggling as far as the one reps that they've shown out there.
That part.
I still don't know if he's fully recovered. Obviously, he just wasn't playing his full self at post injury. We saw that in the Illinois game. I mean, it got to a point where they shut him down for the season because he was not living up to his expectation. I don't know if he's got back from that. So seems to be.
What makes you guys say that? What makes you in Tommy Hill's career tell you that he was a shutdown corner?
He was never a lockdown corner. He did get a few picks.
He was an athlete out there.
He just was a fast guy.
He was an athlete.
But he went from a serviceable, not lockdown, but serviceable cover corner to struggling quite a bit, right? So I mean, that's what makes
he
me
got
say
exposed.
Was he better than
right?
Okay, last 2 years. Quinn Newsom, Tommy Hill.
Quinn Newsom.
All right.
And Quinn Newsom, his senior year, fell off.
Yeah.
He fell off. Just like
okay.
Tommy Hill. You know why? You know why these guys are falling off? Because they are fat with money. The drive is not the same. When you don't have any money versus having money, your drive and will to be great, I can tell you right now, is completely different. Because you don't fall off your senior year.
And Ty Robinson, I'm sure, had some pretty good NIL and made a jump his senior year.
Ty Robinson's a football player. Ty Robinson has always been a football player. What Ty Robinson lacked over the years is nobody was there to coach him up, coach.
I don't know if I can get into like the money's ruining everything because there are football teams out there that are winning and like Indiana taking big jumps. But like any team, Arizona State, name any of the top teams, they're all getting paid NIL too, and they're still winning.
Bob. Indiana is winning because of their coach, not the money. Remember that. The coach.
Well, Ohio State won the title partially because of their money.
Well, Ohio State has been good for so long, and they've got the blueprint that they've not went away from the blueprint.
But my problem is just that we do this, like these players these days, or in football these days, it's weak. There's this, there's that, but there are people succeeding. So it's about changing and adjusting to what's going on, and not just focusing solely on Nebraska, unless you think it's Nebraska inherently or for some reason is more in that boat than the rest of college football.
But it starts at recruiting, Bob, and that's getting leftovers, like Rashawn said. You're not getting the top guys. I mean,
well, that's a different thing than NIL.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you got to dole out the money if you want to get them. Are we putting ourselves in position to do that?
Well, if you do that, then you're just going to the problem that Rashawn just said, that maybe they're not hungry. Maybe you're not getting hungry athletes.
Well, you got to get the guys who are going to stay hungry while they get the money. Not get the money and then go starve.
There's some guys out there that understand the money.
Yeah.
And those are the guys you want to go and pay the money.
Yeah, because those guys understand they still can get more if they perform
more money.
If they perform better.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. But when you pay a guy who's mediocre, you're paying him like he's a superstar. You pay a guy, who do you think made more money? Tommy Hill or Emmett Johnson?
Tommy Hill.
Who was more valuable, Tommy Hill or Emmett Johnson?
Emmett Johnson.
Who made more money, Tommy Hill or Sierra Wright?
Tommy Hill.
Who was more valuable, Tommy Hill or Sierra Wright?
Well, at the beginning, what Tommy was, but then he fell off. And
Tommy was never valuable. Stop it. He had a pick six, and the ball was thrown. Bach could have pick six that one.
He had like 4 picks last year, including what should have been the clinching against Iowa. He had a good junior year. You can't deny that.
Whoa. Listen to me. When you have The picks that he had last year came off of him falling off the receiver and making a play. I get it. But when you have to cover mano-a-mano, the best receivers that we've had some great ones come out of the Big Ten, you get exposed, man. I don't know. You guys might have thought that. But one-on-one, Tommy Hill, to me, has a lot of work to do in order to be in that conversation as a great defensive back for Nebraska.
All right, so I got two more. Nash Hotmaker,
Hotmaker, yeah.
Hotmaker. PFF 258, CBS 111. Number 19.
He'll get Mr. Irrelevant.
Number 19, D-Line, ESPN, no ranking. Draft Tech 472.
And by the way, for all these guys, if you're looking forward to the Senior Bowl, you mentioned that the Nash Hutmacher and Isaiah Nair did both already compete in their Shrine Bowl. And so yesterday, both played for the East team that shut out the West team 25-0 in the 100th East-West Shrine Bowl, which is good. Nash Hutmacher, neither of them really stood out. Nash Hutmacher, 2 tackles. Isaiah Nair, 1 catch and 4 yards in the Shrine Bowl. But, Fedoni, Tommy Hill, Ty Robinson, all will be playing in the Senior Bowl, which will be Saturday if you want to watch it at 1:30 on the NFL Network. And Fedoni will be going up against his buddies, Tommy Hill and Ty Robinson. They're on the opposite team. So Tommy Hill and Ty Robinson are on the national team.
Why?
Thomas Fedoni on the American team.
Why
That's
was
just
that?
how they split it up.
Well, it's Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen. Fedoni, to me, is the second best NFL prospect we have. To me. Coming out this year.
Yeah.
To me.
Could make a pretty good argument.
I bet he goes 4th or 5th round. I guarantee it. Because of his size, and he has not been hurt in 2 years. So you can't try to say, oh, he's injury prone. No, he played the entire season and didn't get hurt.
Well, how about this, Mr. Tight End? Who's the last Nebraska tight end drafted? Remember?
Drafted.
Last tight end drafted. Had some good ones over the years, but
hold on a second.
Drafted. Thomas Fedoni's looking to break this streak.
I got to go almost back to Tracy Winstrom, 7th round.
That is correct. 2002. So what, 23 drafts, 22 drafts in between them?
See, when I come in low, my mind thinks better.
Oh, now Austin Allen. I mean, they've had some good ones. Nathan Carter spent some time in the league.
Yeah.
That's
none of them have been
unbelievable. Tracy Winstrom, 2000 and what?
2002 draft.
You got to be kidding me now.
Basically since the last time Nebraska played for a national championship.
I was hoping it wasn't Tracy.
Yeah.
Think about this for a minute, Bob. When I was a senior and a captain in that tight end room, guess who was a puppy?
Tracy
Winstrom was a young pup. He trained under. Yeah, he trained under me. And are you kidding me right now?
What?
That Tracy Winstrom, I was going on a limb with that one.
But I mean, again, there's not, like, if Matt Harrion didn't get injured, maybe he would have been drafted.
Mike McNeil played.
Kyler Reed, Mike McNeil.
He played for a while.
He switched to wide receiver. He played in the league a little bit. Like you said, Ethan Carter played in the league a little bit.
No.
Did Sheldon get drafted?
Sheldon did. Yeah, that was before.
Yeah,
that was before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Tracy was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. And that.
Can you believe that? We ain't had a tight end drafted since Tracy Winstrom? That's 2 decades. That's why I'm like I am. That's why I'm chilling. Because we ain't had a tight end drafted since Tracy Winstrom. Yet. We're gloating. And I don't think we should. I think we should be humble and go to work. Get in the weight room, go to work.
All right, take a break. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. Hour number 2 is ready, and we are locked and loaded here at the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Go hog wild. Pit Barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100 and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at WindowWorldLincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to hear their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Sports Show!
The 56th Annual Boat Sport and Travel Show is bigger and better than ever. January 31st to February 2nd at the Sand Hills Global Event Center in Lincoln. Don't miss it.
Sports Show!
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Husker Hall of Famer Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror, number 43.
and Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Go big red. Ain't that how we get it done? Go big red. Go big red. Come on. Let's go. Go big red. You can't do that, go big red like that. That's too much juice.
Will Compton does it like that.
Take it down. Yeah, it didn't work. All that go big red and Will Compton didn't work. Hopefully it'll work next year, though. It might work next year. All right, fellas, let's go. Because I'm going to tell you, this Monday, you might want to be here for Monday. It's going to be a little bit different on Monday. Captain may be saying some things on Monday that people will not like. You never know. You might like it.
Big Ty says Double H is yoked out. Did you see it? Yeah.
I'm telling you. That dude, I could, listen, how about I predict this? If Adoni doesn't get drafted, Heinrich Harburg would be the highest draft pick since, for sure, Tracy Winstrom.
That's a big prediction.
I'm predicting it now. You heard it. What's today? Last day in January.
Yeah.
You got it from the captain.
I mean, Heinrich Harburg performed so well at tight end that he's draft eligible next year.
I'm telling you, he will get drafted.
All right.
He's big, he's strong, and he's athletic. And when he gets it, it's going to be over. I promise you.
Husker P. The injury excuse is BS for the spring game because when football players compete in a dunk contest,
you could get hurt.
Yeah.
So we need to, let's not act like this ain't football. We're getting to college football is now football and entertainment. Like the NFL. That's what college football is getting into now. That's what it's getting into. Because and guess what? The last thing that we need to do around here in Nebraska is take the physicality away from practice in games. Because if you think for 1 second that you're going to go and recruit all of these big guys, all of these grand people, and they not be physical, and you're going to win like that, again, you're delusional. And the captain might as well come in here somber. I might as well. Come on.
Bob, you got anything you want to read?
Off the text line?
Yeah.
Jesse says, is this was talking about Heinrich Harburg. Is this based on his dunk contest win last night? Is that why he's going to get drafted?
No.
Probably not.
No. They don't have anything to do with it. Listen, I told you 3 years ago when they had to dunk out, he was the only one that could dunk. Heinrich Harburg has always been jumping out of the gym and doing his thing. He is who we need. He's the type of football player we need. Heinrich Harburg could have left. Some people say he should have left. But us that's real Huskers know that a guy like that understands his worth, and he knows that he's worth more to the state of Nebraska and to this university than going anywhere else. And the fact that he's humble enough to change his position and do whatever he can for the team. The kid was in there running around like he was a fullback. When you have selfless young men like that, they get far in football life. It's the selfish ones that don't. They're the ones, their careers are snuffed out early.
How big is he? How big was he? And how big you think he is now?
He got to be 6'4", 6'5", 250, 255.
Yeah, I put him in that fullback spot in the back.
245.
Come out of there on some of them plays.
He is big boy. That's all I can say. And I think we have to take our hat off to him. If you ask me, when you talk potential, that's the potential that you need to be looking at. Okay? If you're going to bring in a transfer portal guy and he's got 3-4 years, he better look like Heinrich Harburg.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. Those type guys. Guys that are selfless, not selfish. Because Heinrich has been screwed for 2 years. 2 years. different quarterback regime, different systems, different every 3 years. My bad. 3 years. And he still stood the test of time. And in the face of adversity, he didn't tuck his tail, turn his back, and run. He said, you know what? I'm going to compete. And I respect that, Heinrich. I respect that. He is what a Nebraska football player should look like. Heinrich Haarberg.
Yeah, he has been. I mean, you have to give him credit. I didn't think, in the modern era, and it's partially credit for, he's got to be humble. To switch positions, you kind of have to give up on one, right? And and to a degree, giving up on at quarterback. He's a guy that I've said for a long time, if he wanted to transfer to the MAC, might have a pretty good chance to start somewhere at quarterback.
Start.
Just so it depends on what you're looking for. But he's been, willing to stay here and switch positions, and we'll see what it kind of brings him. But, that's what you think about college football these days. Even in the last 10, 15 years, it's hard to imagine with the transfer portal open. You think about guys that had kind of went through position changes or, and you think that they probably wouldn't have stuck around. But Heinrich Haarberg is there to prove that, some of them might have.
Well, he's in a good position because, his size and his height. I mean, you look at quarterbacks that don't make it and they change positions, and most of them change to tight end. So you take a look at that, and he's more capable to do a lot more than just be a tight end. Look at the way Penn State used their tight end last year. He 100 catches, 1,000 yards, quarterback, running back, whatever he played them all.
Well, they didn't have any wide receivers, so that helped.
So
him,
but he could be that secret weapon because you got wide receivers now. You got guys that can stretch the field. You got guys who can get open. You got 3 guys right now that makes that receiver room better than what it was last year. You got the return of Jacoby Barney, who should learn a lot from playing in his first year for being the man as a freshman. He can only get better. He got to get a little bigger. because he's a tough kid. So you have the other kid from Kentucky,
Dane Key,
who's played, who's actually put in work. Then you got Hunter. Those 3 guys right there makes that position already better. And then you throw in what's the other tight end that at the end of last year had some great catches?
Boykish? No, not Boykish.
Lindenmeyer. Is he still here?
He is.
Lindenmeyer. You throw him in the mix. You throw Heinrich in there. Lindenmeyer can be your blocker tight end, and Heinrich can be your fullback in some set. So you don't really have to, I don't see us running a fullback that much anyway. But
right.
But he's an athlete, so he could do those things for this team. He's in a great position.
I like him. I would target Heinrich 5 times a game. I would target him at least 5 times a game. I would target my tight ends 10 times a game, and I would tell Dylan to do it. Look for the tight end. Too many times the tight end is running wide open, but what are we looking for? What's his name? 418, 418, 418, 418, or Jacoby Barney. So you get your tight end involved early and often, it opens up the outsides. So I am curious to see how we're going to look offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. I just Heinrich Haarberg, to me, could you imagine him running down on punt team? Heinrich on punt? Think about that for a second. When you're thinking about weapons, right? And you have Heinrich, who is a 4'5" guy, 250, running down to seek and destroy something. He don't even know how to hit yet. Wait till he understands leverage. Do you know that the best athletes come from usually being quarterbacks in high school? Allen Iverson, what was he?
Quarterback.
Yeah.
Me too. I was a quarterback when I was younger.
See?
Yeah. Sure was. Yeah.
Right.
I was.
That's a lie.
He said, I think that's in what, middle school?
Who?
You.
Little League.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
For like 5 years.
Oh, okay. For several years.
Yeah. Not just 1-2 years. I played quarterback for 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
So you are a quarterback.
That's how I got tough. because they was trying to kill me out there. And then I played nose guard on defense.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting combination.
It is.
He's a tough guy though, Bach. Don't ever underestimate the power of Terrell Farley.
The ACC has extended its media rights to 2036 to ACC.
ESPN.
Well, I'm about to say, what? How the ACC give back to the ACC?
No. They're going to ESPN. So that's good for them. Should make the league stronger. Should let Florida State be able to stay there and don't try to come up here and join the Big Ten because they're not ready for this.
Well, and it's all, part of the interest is
I like it.
Florida State and Clemson have been trying to find a way out of the ACC. They got that land of grants right deal. So, and they've got active lawsuits against the ACC, but they're coming to the settlement. Clemson and Florida State are asking for the ACC to reduce the penalties for exiting the grant of rights after 2031. So there still looks like they're positioning themselves maybe to get out of there. 2031, by the way, is when the TV contracts for the Big Ten, SEC, and Big 12 are set to expire. So naturally there, you would think maybe a move for one of those teams out of there. But what's going on with this TV deal, though, too, is since the ESPN picked it up, they wanted to get a little bit more of, attractive games. And Notre Dame has been a partner with the ACC. And as part of this extension, the ACC and the revenue distribution agreement, which is Florida State, Clemson, and Miami. I mean, some of these teams, they want some of the better brands to get more of the revenue distribution. But so they're working on that, but they're actually going to play more football games against Notre Dame. So the Irish are expected to play at least 2 of the 3 teams each year on rotation between Florida State, Miami, and Clemson.
Yeah. Who's joining anybody new joining?
No.
So here's the question. You should take the Oregon State and Washington State and put them over there. The Pac-12 still got 2 teams, don't they?
They've added some. There's like 5 teams, I think. Right now they're at 7.
Oh my God!
There's not a whole lot of. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of interest.
They're going to be fighting the Power 4 teams for a spot in the playoffs.
Well, right now, Florida State and Clemson, as much as they wanted out, there wasn't a whole lot of interest from the Big Ten and SEC to add them, and that was kind of somewhat embarrassing. But if Florida State and Clemson aren't interested in being added to the Big Ten, Oregon State and Washington State don't have a chance.
I mean, they can go to the ACC.
Yeah, the
you
ACC,
got SMU in the ACC.
What the ACC already picked through the Pac-12. They already decided who they wanted. They don't want them.
Well, they need to go. Where can they go? The Big 12?
They're sticking in the Pac-2 and adding teams to it. They might. I know. I saw the other day they might look at UNLV and Nevada to add to it as well.
That's going to be weaker than the Power 4, though.
Well, they're basically trying to pick apart the Mountain West. They're going to be a Mountain West type of school. And yeah, they're not going to be a Power 4 type of team. They're going to be more of the group of 5.
Yeah, they're like a group of 5 now. Whoa, that's crazy.
It's somewhat sad for those organizations, but it is what it is, I suppose.
I don't even like that when you start talking about realignment and you go here, you go there. I think at the end of the day, Florida State should be in the conversation in one of the best leagues. ACC, you think Florida State? I would love to see Florida State in the SEC. Go play with the big boys. I don't think Florida State's a Big Ten team. I think they're more geared towards a SEC type deal. Now, if you could, can you build the ACC up? Is that possible?
Tough. Not to the Big 12 or Big 10, excuse me, or SEC standard. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think you're at a standstill, and I think what you're seeing now is like we talked about. I think at the beginning of this year, remember we talked about a super conference where you have the SEC, Big 10, 2 conferences.
Yeah.
And
NFL
that's
model.
it. Yeah,
AFC,
NFL.
NFC.
There you go.
Yeah. I think you'll still get to there someday. I do.
We are headed to there.
Yeah.
If we're talking about taking away spring ball, we're definitely headed there.
Yeah.
Definitely headed there.
A lot of changes in college football. Sad for us traditionalists and folks that have enjoyed it the way that it has been, but hopefully it could bring better results, obviously for players getting paid, and so there's positives and negatives out of it, but not much positives for the Pac-12.
No, not at all.
No.
Come on.
So there we go. Let's go ahead and take a quick break here on The Captain. We'll be right back with more from three-time national champion Sean Jackson, the All-American Hall of Famer Terrell Farley, and myself, Jake Bachman. We'll be back after this.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine, and it will be breezy. An afternoon high near 51. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds with a low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day, and it will be breezy with a high near 53. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf. If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Do you guys know who Dylan Riola's godfather is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Patrick Mahomes. Who?
No.
Matthew Stafford.
Detroit?
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah,
That's right.
Makes sense, right?
He dug that out of his head. You heard that before, didn't you?
Did you hear that
At
before?
some point, yeah. I remember
Well,
hearing that now.
You got Bach beat now because Bach didn't know that.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's a Georgia guy. I know stuff like that.
You remember.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I got people waving, saying bye. It sucks that HH had to wait until his senior year to move positions because we didn't have an actual quarterback. Nah, I think Heinrich Harburg could have played quarterback if you actually had an actual coach. To me, I thought he was, he was rusty. He was his accuracy's off, but had he got the right coaching, I thought he would have been all right. And listen, what we see most of the times is you're going to need a dual threat, a great scrambler. How about I say it like that? I won't say a dual threat because a running quarterback to me is different. A running quarterback is different than a dual threat quarterback because a dual threat quarterback he's going to hurt you with his arm first, and then the duality in it is when you thought you had him stop through the air, he hits you in the ground.
Well, and I also don't want it to be forgotten that Heinrich Harburg does have a 5-3 record as the starting quarterback at Nebraska.
Thank you.
So, all those games last year were won by Heinrich Harburg. Of course, once his injury kind of played into it, then it was easier to defend him. I mean, he's not going to be a pocket quarterback, so they had to make the move. But yeah, I mean, it was a successful tenure at quarterback, I would say, for him. Not going to be taken first in the draft or anything like that, but as far as helping the team, absolutely.
Well, he still has a long way to go at tight end too, though. So let's focus on that part of him that he has to be to learn that whole new position. VJ could tell you is it easy to make that transformation in less than a year, and be ready to be a starter? I don't know.
Yeah, he can because he's a tight end. You got to think. I went from fullback.
Is he an every down tight end? That's my question. Is he an every down tight end?
This dude's an every down football player. Absolutely.
And there is a lot of things you got to see as a tight end when you're lining up, but there's certainly a lot of things you got to see at quarterback too. So going from quarterback to tight end, where kind of pre-snap stuff, that should be able to help the transition as well.
I like it. I think it's a great move for him, for his career, the longevity of his career, and because he played quarterback, he understands defenses better than a lot of tight ends do. I bet he understands defenses better than Fedoni. I bet you he does because he's a quarterback, and quarterbacks have to know what every guy out there is doing.
I don't think you have enough time to look at everybody like that.
Yeah, you do. Come on, man. When you're a quarterback, you got to go out there and the first
now he's
thing
a tight end now. Do you keep your head down on tight end or you lift it up?
You always look with your head up. Who plays football with their head down?
I don't know.
Did you play football with your head down?
Some defensive linemen
That's what I'm saying. You want me to come in?
Some defensive linemen just know where to go.
There's not a defensive lineman that you can tell me that's worth his salt that can play with his head down and get to the ball carrier. He can't see the ball carrier. What are you talking about? Telling you, fellas, ABCs of football is not very common anymore. We're going to P and Z and W, and we're forgetting the A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay? It ain't going to look right.
I think the punter keeps his head down when he's looking to kick.
The punter's the only guy.
There you go.
And you know why he keeps his head down? Because what's his only focus?
The ball.
Where's the ball?
Down.
What about a kicker?
Same difference. His only focus is the ball. Where's the ball? Down on the ground. So give me another position so I can break it down for you.
Long snapper.
Long snapper's going to look between his leg one time and he's going to pick his head up and snap it. Anything else?
I don't think other positions are going to be too successful with their head down.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure we were on the same page here. Sometimes we get a little off on the show. And we get on different pages. What about using HH like Arizona State used scatter? Stop it. Now, you know what? 8002. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Think about what you just said, gang. Using them like Scatterboo. How tall is Scatterboo, gang? Come on, gang. How tall is he? Help me out, gang. How tall is Scatterboo? 6'2"? 240? You want to see, if you want to see Heinrich Harburg kill his career.
5'11", 215.
Even that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want to see Heinrich Harburg kill his career? Line him up at running back.
Yeah, that's not comparable athletes.
He will not last the entire game. They will destroy his knees. 8002. Don't you ever throw Heinrich Harburg in that conversation again. Everything else, but not running back. Scatterboo is a better runner than anything, right? He just excels at everything else. Heinrich Harburg is not that kind of runner. Not yet, anyway. Go ahead.
Now, Scatterboo also, I mean, he did have 605 yards receiving last year. If Harburg has 605 yards receiving, you're right. He will be drafted and we'll be having a heck of a year. Might be first round in there, or all Big Ten.
Well, Satterfield's got his work cut out for him. He's got a room full of potential. So we'll see if he can coach him up, coach, because there's no way that Heinrich Harburg makes the sacrifice and we don't throw him the doggone ball.
Now, there's a lot of talk about the position players. How big of a concern is it for you guys still on the offensive line? They got Elijah Pritchett, still waiting to hear on the Notre Dame transfer, Rocco Spindler. And then at running back, I mean, your running back depth is just very thin. So sometimes I think we get all excited about some of the skill position players. If my questions are offensive line and running back depth, that could be troublesome for an offense.
Well, it will be, because you if you don't have depth at running back and one of your running backs go down, now you're in a pickle. You're in a serious pickle. And the way we look at it, unless, again, we're not in the room, so maybe they see something that we don't.
Right.
In order to replace Dontel Dowdell, maybe Ives is stepping his game up. We got to have somebody in that room, maybe two guys in that room, step all the way up in order to be successful in that room. And listen, you talk about the Notre Dame guy, this is what I'm talking about, right? He is offensive line number one, right? He's offensive lineman number one. There's 4 or 5 suitors for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
If he says no to us, now we're looking to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th guy. What do we do to make this guy say yes to us and not no, but I'm going to go to Kentucky?
Well, that's the question. What's wrong with Nebraska's offensive line room that they can't get these guys? Is it not producing talent in the NFL over the last several years? Is having a coach that hasn't necessarily done that? Again, not a shot at Donnie, just kind of a fact on his resume. I mean, what is it about Nebraska that they finished 2nd and 3rd for these sweepstakes? Is it NIL? What is it?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. I think you can't just put it on NIL because everybody's got money. So let's just say we exclude money. Now what is it?
Yeah.
Exclude the money. What is it now?
The recruiting.
Exclude the recruiting. Why did he say no?
Coaches.
That's the only thing you can say, right?
Probably.
You can't put it on nothing else. If you say it ain't the money, it's not the facilities, it's not his teammates, then what could it possibly be? Coaches. What's the word that Scott Frost made famous? Starts with a C, that they all talk about. All these coaches always talk about. It's messed up at Nebraska.
Culture.
Yeah. The culture. They always holler about the culture. Well, it's a pay me now, give it to me now, Burger King, McDonald's way of thinking, fast food mentality. And guess what? You never give back what you asking for. They never say, you know what? I'm going to make this my most memorable game because I can. It's the money, period, PacFan72 says. Bummer from Colton, South Dakota. His girlfriend is there. Where? Whose girlfriend, Bach?
I'm not sure. I don't know whose girlfriend we're talking about.
Oh, he's talking about Heinrich?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, last time I checked, which was probably like 2 years ago, he was dating Harper Murray, but I don't know if
I think he still is.
I don't keep
thought
up to
I saw them
date with
together.
celebrity couples.
I thought I saw them together. You have to. Kent says you have to sell them. Coaches have to get players to self-select to Nebraska. It's tough work. It's not. Ken, I don't think it's tough work. I think it's tough work. You kids want to come to the mystique that is Nebraska. And once they get in the building, now they say, hey, I don't want to be here. Nah, I'm good. That is what we need to figure out what that is. That makes them come here and we be in a pole position. And then what's the kid that was coming from Arizona or Arizona State that we were all high on, and then he pulled the wool and said, nah, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going back.
Who that?
Maurice Gross.
There you go.
MGK.
Oh, I heard things about him. He's not a team player.
You can say whatever you want to. He must be some type of player. If Arizona, what school?
Arizona. Yeah.
If Arizona said, we're going to do what we have to keep you, you know they did what? They paid him. So,
no, he
for
was
you to
actually
say,
here.
I'm going to say this one more time, sir. For you to come here and go back, you can say he's a problem kid all you want to. Well, you brought the problem child here. Why'd you send the problem child back? You know what? For us, it doesn't even matter. Nebraska football, the coaches, administration has got to get this right this year. And that's all it said to it. All this, you've got to get the Notre Dame offensive lineman that's in the transfer portal. You have to go get him. That is not an option. That is a must, because we haven't got one out of the transfer portal. We got one, and until we see him in actual game type situation, uniform, it does not matter at all. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show, fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with
the Black Shirt
and
Bach.
We're powered
by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavator.
We'll be right back.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Sports Show!
The 56th Annual Boat Sport and Travel Show is bigger and better than ever. January 31st to February 2nd at the Sand Hills Global Event Center in Lincoln. Don't miss it.
Sports Show!
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall. Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
I used to smoke. I thought of cigarettes as my best friend. They were always there for me when I needed a break.
I also thought cigarettes were my best friend, and then they gave me peripheral artery disease.
I smoked and had a stroke. Actually, multiple strokes.
I smoked and have heart disease. Here's my tip. If cigarettes are your friend, you need a better friend.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to hear their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
Husker fans, join Nebraska Women's Hoops as they face Michigan on February 6th at 7 p.m. Get ready for a full day of action as women's basketball is joined by other Husker teams to celebrate National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Arrive early for a meet and greet with Nebraska women's teams including soccer, tennis, track and field, swim and dive, and more. The meet and greet starts at 5:30 p.m. in the North Concourse. Get your tickets now. You won't want to miss this matchup in PBA. For event and ticket information, go to huskers.com/tickets.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are here for the last segment of 10 to 12.
That's right. It's a big day, of course, on Monday when we move, but it's a bit sad.
It'll be even bigger Monday.
That's right. Yeah.
So, I'm not worried about the change. People still going to listen. They still know how to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
We're still here.
And if the time change does throw you off a little bit, remember, you can go to theticketfm.com. You can go to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You can find us on those platforms and listen to, what suits you best as well.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be here.
yeah.
Just tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in Monday, 1 to 3. We'll be here.
Yes.
By the way, big happy birthday. Somebody turning 50 today.
Oh,
Who's turning
You
50?
guys are big in the 50, right?
Who's
You're
turning
getting in there.
50?
Did you read it now? Hold on.
Yeah,
Did you read it first?
I've
It ain't a crazy name.
No, it's a big name.
Who is it?
Locally, it would be a big name for you.
For
Tom
us?
Osborne, no.
No.
Wait, what's today?
50th birthday.
20 what?
January 31st.
31st. Somebody's birthday is today. Can you give us the position? Position.
Well, yeah.
Scott Frost.
I've tried to give you some hints here. Okay, he did play linebacker in college.
Boy, played linebacker in college.
Not Jay Foreman.
No, if Jay Foreman is turning 50, I tell you what, he flunked. They kept him back. They kept him back like 3 or 4 years, and that explains a lot.
Jamel
Jay
Williams.
Foreman is
No.
50.
He's connected to Nebraska, not necessarily played at Nebraska.
50.
Matt Rule.
Matt Rule, 50th birthday for head coach Matt Rule.
Oh, he's 50 on the
That's right.
on the 25 too, huh?
Yeah, same year you guys.
Great.
Yeah.
Matt Rule, congratulations. Happy birthday to
His
you.
50. His
Matt.
50 is different from my
Happy
50.
birthday
Why is that?
to you.
He's
Matt.
$8 million a year coach.
Happy
50. That's what he
birthday
is.
to Matt Rule.
Let me get 150,000 from you.
Why are you messing up my happy birthday song to Matt Rule? Begging. You begging.
That ain't begging.
You is. You're begging. You're begging
Right
for
it-
150,000.
right
You
it
don't
out.
got 150,000. He ain't gonna give you 150,000 if your life depended on you. Matt Rule wouldn't give you 150,000. I bet you that.
I don't want it.
You asked for it. You messed up my birthday.
It was a joke.
The best thing that we could do. The best thing that we could do is sing happy birthday to Matt Rule, and maybe we can get a couple free tickets to the bowl game next year. Maybe, just maybe, we can get some Husker gear. Maybe we can get a Matt Rule t-shirt.
I'm going to get some Husker gear.
Maybe we can get the 1890. Oh, but we don't get all in, baby. We don't get an 1890 though, right? Right.
It's just right up the street. Go over there and talk to
Yeah, you
Matt.
can go right down there.
I'm good. They might have me arrested if I come into the building, so I'm going to stay away from that deal. If Matt Davison wants to take care of me and you, or just me, Matt Davison, I'm over here, right here, 11th and O Street.
Hey, you.
93.7 the ticket.
Hey, you.
Have
Yeah,
we
you.
moved? Hey, University of Nebraska, we're over here. Have you been back to talk to? Forget talking to the team. Have you been in the locker room when the team was in the locker room? No, I'll answer it for you. You're taking too long. I'll answer it for you. I'll answer it all for you. When you're on the sideline, you are quarantined to the corners. You ain't standing with the team.
Yeah, you got sideline passes. That's good,
Excuse
man.
me, I said, sir. Can you hear what I'm saying? You, sir, over there, 25-yard line or better, and back up 4 feet. If we tell you again, you're getting out of here. You know, you good to get kicked off the sideline.
I was gonna say,
whatever.
Yelling at refs over there.
Yeah, you good to
whatever.
get
I
kicked off.
did it.
And then the
That was
bad
3
thing
years
is-
ago.
and then pull me into the fray.
Nope, you should have been taking pictures. You was over there trying to mingle with the crowd. You should have been taking
I
pictures
was
like
not-
you was assigned to do.
Excuse me, sir. I was doing my job.
You wasn't. You was doing.
You on
was
the other
do-
hand,
you was doing what-
had to pick on the one African-American female ref of all the refs you can take a shot at. You take a shot at her.
Well, white, black, green, purple,
No,
yellow, or
sir.
green.
No,
if you
sir.
don't call that, if you
No,
don't throw
sir.
that flag, I'm gonna
No,
same thing.
sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Didn't you have on a
No, sir.
Didn't you have on a vest with it said camera?
Yeah, I know I had a vest and it said media, and I was taking
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah.
I got the picture. If
You-
you
you-
talking
you don't-
crazy to
you
her,
don't-
and when she turned around,
You have the
and-
picture?
I have the picture.
He don't have the picture.
I do.
He don't have the picture.
Bet.
He doesn't have
Bet.
the picture.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
one.
but Bob, here's
I
the
told
thing
you
though,
from 1
Bob.
to 3 gonna be crazy.
Here's the thing. Only thing I
I'm
said
bringing
was,
receipts.
hey, Bob, you bring receipts.
I'm bringing them. And if you're an athletic director and you're poke punching people on the sideline at a game, that's a problem. We're bringing receipts from 1 to 3. Yeah, I'm waking up.
It's a new day.
Yeah,
Woo!
Bob,
Some woke him up. Hey, look.
here's the
Must be
thing, Bob.
that meal raspberry.
Yo, you did
Bob.
go to the mill. Yeah, you did go to the mill.
Bob, here you go. Here you go. But Bob, I took blame for what I did. I even told him before I even left the field.
No, you
It
didn't.
was me. I told Keith Mann it was me.
No, you did not.
How you?
You
What did
told Keith Mann it was you. You told Keith Mann it was you after Keith Mann called me and said, "What are you doing, BJ?" And I said, "No, Keith, no."
No.
It was,
no.
hold up a minute. It was Terrell. And I said, "Hold on, Keith, here." And I gave him the phone. And he did fall on his sword. He did. Guess what? Bach? It didn't matter. Guilty by association. Privileges revoked. Revoked. I didn't say a word.
You're still out there snapping pictures.
What? What?
Nothing.
What?
Yeah. So, but the thing is, Bach, I took blame for my actions. Yeah. It should have been a pass interference.
Yeah.
It should. It should. It was late in the game, and she didn't make the call. And I said, hey, come on, you got to call that.
Now what happened?
And she just looked at me and
dang, my bad. Why did you point that out? Sorry. Go back to that. Hilselbear, you got to be kidding me, but go ahead. Somebody needs to be his agent. Man, why wasn't I there to be like, son, no, give me a half. Go ahead.
Bill and Betty said VJ would make a great get-back coach on the sideline.
Get back. I'll make a great coach. Forget the get-back part. I'll make a great coach because I'm going to teach fundamentals. I teach fundamentals of the game.
Well, tight end. It
don't matter what it is. What are you talking about? I'm a head coach. Now, I specialize with tight ends and running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if I had to take a position, it would be running backs first and then tight ends.
Yeah, I
could coach receivers. I could coach the offensive line. Would I go over to the deep? Even though I could coach, I couldn't coach it on the college level. I would have to really go do a bunch of homework to coach defense on the college level.
How about special teams? That's the job that's open.
Absolutely. That's easy work.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, and block.
Yeah. And run down the field fast.
Yes.
That's it.
Stop it. And keep your head up.
There you go.
Find the ball. See, it's easy stuff. We're trying to act like this is rocket science. But at the end of the millennium, when ice melts the water, when an egg turned to scrambled eggs, how do you do that? You got to make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just think. You can't take an egg, break it open, and it turn to a scrambled egg. Can you?
No.
Can you take an egg, break it open, put it in a hot skillet, and it be a good scrambled egg?
It's sunny side up.
Probably good sunny side
up. Yeah, pretty good sunny side up.
With the little yolk in the middle.
This is how you know you guys are not cooks. You didn't put any type of oil in the pan.
Butter.
You didn't put no butter in the pan. I said you heated your skillet up, you cracked the egg, and you put it in the pan.
Well, you're gonna have half burnt, half.
Thank you.
No, well, it depends how hot it is.
Appreciate it. Now, so if you do a real live scrambled egg, there's many ingredients to make the egg good. Simple, right? Little seasoned salt, little pepper, egg, maybe like me, I like a little cheese scrambled in mine. Scramble up a little cheese in it. I'm making you hungry, Anna.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I know.
Nope, because it's good since Friday.
It is good since Friday.
Yeah, but I'm still making you hungry.
Nah, because I don't like eggs on my sandwich.
You know what? You're a party pooper. Every time I try to go through something, why do you go against the grain so much against me?
Who says the grain?
Why do you go? Well, what do you call it?
The captain.
Okay. We're going to see. 1-3. Should be exciting. I'm bringing receipts. I'm telling you, it will be like none other from 1-3. Why? Because I don't have to get up early anymore. Okay. I'll be prepared, and I promise you I will come in hot. Hot.
More so than today?
Hot. I'm coming in hot. What do you mean?
Heard this before.
See, that's what I'm saying. See him?
Mm-hmm. You got to make me a believer.
That's why.
You got to make me a believer.
Let me tell you.
You still got to make a believer out of somebody.
Let me tell you when I came on the show, I said, I'm gonna switch roles with the black shirt and see if he says something.
That's what you were doing, huh?
That's exactly what I was doing. And he had something to say, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't yourself.
You're back now. You're back now. Yeah.
I mean, I just need you to stay. You know the dude that you were yesterday on the show that I was listening to?
No.
You don't know.
You're here today.
Now it
takes a lot of slack off us. But just a little today.
So you What's up, big guy? Lance says you two are each other's biggest haters. I don't hate him. He hates on me all the time. I guess I do. Yes, I do. I ain't gonna. That's a lie. Who do we need to give a shirt to today?
I don't know.
We're going to give a shirt out? Should we give it? If you want us to give a shirt out, put a 7 in the text line. I need 7 sevens if you want us to give away a shirt. I need 7 of them. 7 sevens.
But they don't win a shirt if they put a 7 in?
No.
No.
That just opens the door.
Starts it.
To the next question.
What texter? First one or what?
No. First of all, if we don't have 7 people give us 7, it don't matter. It's over. We're not giving away a free shirt. But that means they're not listening. And we're just talking to ourselves.
Does a 6 count? Thunder Not Collins give
No,
a
6 don't count.
Oh, okay.
We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's it. That's it. I need 3 more 7s. 3 more 7s is all I need. We ain't getting the 7s. They said we ain't giving out that. So that's a lie. No more 7s. What do you got anyway?
What you mean?
What are you doing after this?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Here come the 7s. Here come the 7s. Give me one more. Oh my God, they blew up. It went from 7 to 14, just like that. Now, I'll let you give away a shirt for a trivia question. You can only win the shirt if Terrell can answer the question. Bach, stump Terrell.
I have a question.
You got the question. Yeah, kid.
Oh.
You got a million questions in that mind of yours. What are you about to do?
Let's see if I can find something here. How about who is the leading? They just came out with the Heisman odds for next year. Who's the leading candidate to win the Heisman next season?
Ooh. You want to phone a friend?
You only get one guess.
You have 50-50 ball?
Does he only get one guess? I guess.
Yeah, we'll give no. No, yeah, he only get
I mean, if you
can I give you, so I can give you 2 answers or just one?
This is an ESPN bet.
I don't have,
always text line. Stop helping.
My text line, dude. Don't slam my computer down.
I'll do it again.
Okay, no, you won't.
If the text line wants
You won't
to
be
cheat
here
for
Monday
you,
then.
if they want to cheat for you, best believe I'll slam it down. Ask them the question again.
According to ESPN Bet, who is the odds-on favorite to win the Heisman next year? Just opened up the line.
Arch Manning.
That is correct. I did not stump the Schwab.
He cheated.
How?
It can't. What do you mean how?
He's the only thing
What do you mean how?
He's the
it
only.
says Arch on here from the text line.
I didn't look
That's
at
how
it.
you did look at it.
You know why?
That's
because
a lie.
Arch is the talk of the
That's
offseason right
a
now.
lie.
He's the talk of the Arch.
That's a
of the
lie.
offseason.
Lance, you win it. Make sure you get Lance.
Bob,
Lance wins the shirt.
But
What size
did you
want,
see?
Lance?
Was I even looking?
This is ridiculous.
This man hates my
This is
football. Hey,
ridiculous.
he hates my football knowledge. Bob, first of all, we
This is
go
ridiculous.
there with that. You wait till Monday. You wait till Monday.
It's ridiculous. Anyone,
Better be here
anyone
on
who
time.
used to work with VJ deserves one. What, a shirt?
Yeah.
Why? 5637 says, why do you deserve a shirt?
Who deserves a shirt?
5637 says, anyone who used to work with me deserves a shirt. I'm asking you, why should anyone that worked with me deserve a shirt? I might go do it.
Well, because they thought y'all was work buddies.
That's a lie. They lied back then. They still lying today. I had work colleagues, not buddies. The difference. Money G says you need to what? Yeah, Lance, you get a shirt. You get a shirt, Lance. You actually get a shirt, Lance. Come down here and pick up your shirt. What size you need, Lance? Baca get it situated, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, new shirt idea. New shirt idea from Money G in Kansas. Put your mouthpiece in. Yeah. 93.7, the ticket, fastest 2 hours in radio. I apologize it went so fast, but hey, listen, this month went by fast. It's February, now the shortest month. It's going to go by faster. Go Big Red. I hope they're working their asses off at Memorial Stadium because I cannot sit through another season like we did. Listen, 1 to 3. Yeah. Yeah. It will be as real as any real show can be. See y'all.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back